Welcome back to Old Man Gaming, back here in Gold Rush Season 28 of the leaderboard. I'm still digging in the winter, and we'll take a look at the leaderboard in just a moment. I have 2 out of the 3 swaps done, so wait a second. I didn't finish it up here, so let's go through that real quick. I took the water off, and then I actually went and did some other things. Whoops. Okay. Let's put that like that. So those things should have swapped, but it's just up here now. All right, well, glad I didn't just keep digging. Boy, that would have been a problem. I mean, in the end, and we would have lost only a little bit because it would have told me that the shaker was full. So. Just a little bit more sound, actually. So I'll do this and we'll take a look at the leaderboard. People are just slamming dirt in left and right, this leaderboard. And I haven't had as much time to play either, so I mean, that's one other thing. And I even didn't play yesterday. I was just like, I'm gonna take a break. This will get switched, but I like to have it up there. All right, so dim. Everything looks good. Put that water back in. Whoa, plug that water in so I don't forget. Let's look at the leaderboards. As you can see, I think Spy just put some in. But anyway, we have about 400 to get, and we're to 7th place. If I want to get to 5th place, I'm going to need 4,000 more. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm down to 15th, man. Like, there are a bunch of people here that I've never seen before. And some sleazy dude, he is really sleazy because he just came in and dropped out of nowhere with 57K. Now, I'm trying to figure out how that was done, because if we look at seasonal gold, his name isn't here anywhere. Well, there it is, finally at 15. But I tell you something, he would have had to gone like 4 seasons without dumping anything in to just pop in with 52K, which he didn't do. Because every time a season changes, it takes your gold. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's cheating, but it's hard to imagine how he's doing it. How's that? All right, we got plenty of dirt in the system now, or we got dirt being processed through the system now. We've looked at the leaderboard. Okay, just all of a sudden I picked up my controller. It feels weird. I don't know. I've been digging now for a while. Now, I did get a comment about digging here low, and that they're saying the gold doesn't load in. And so I'm losing out gold digging this way. Now, I don't know if that's the actual case. What I do know is I'm losing gold because I'm using the front loader. And we've had this discussion several times. But the front loader it just gets less gold than if we were to use the excavator. And I have thought about using the excavator, but right now, oh, we're just frozen up right there. Well, luckily we're not frozen up everywhere. But see, it's like so far away. I mean, I don't mind moving the thing around. It's much faster, actually. I can dig a lot faster with the excavator than doing it this way. Even though this gets double the bucket load, if the thing's sitting right there, I can sift in probably 3 to 4 bucketfuls faster than faster than one here, which would make it almost double the amount. So I mean, the person's right in that you can get a lot more gold digging from top down, but I don't think there's actually a gold loss. So I'm trying to think of a way we can maybe test this. It's really hard because just how the dirt works. I mean, let's see, I don't know how. Well, I'm thinking about, there's a way you could probably set up a block of dirt so you pretty much dig out the same amount, or like the same area of dirt, whether you're coming from the top down or not. I mean, you know, I've also dug it out where I've dug it with an excavator at the top and an excavator at the bottom, because I was like, you know, I'm tired of losing gold with with this. I forgot where we're probably at, like 43. So somewhere around 23, 20, between 20 and 23, well, it won't do anything because this is our third swap and it just gets full. And if I don't remember to go back there, it'll just keep pushing dirt through the system and there's no buckets to collect it. I haven't gotten a new worker yet because I didn't play yesterday because some personal things have happened and I just had to deal with them, and I didn't feel like playing this game. Like, I did play some games, just not this one. This one, it requires a bit of mental bandwidth. Plus, there was like some things that I had to get working in here. You know, like, because it had frozen over, so I have to go and unfreeze the dirt and all that stuff and fill everything. Like, there's just like all these little things to do. And I just didn't feel like getting into a game where there's a lot of little things to do right at the start. I'd rather, you know, start a brand new game of something where it's like you've got a focus on one or two things, and yeah, so that's what I did. I did get a video out. I'm gonna get this one out. I don't know if I'll do this one today or tomorrow. I'm still thinking, but I know y'all are liking it, so I'll keep going. Now I'm questioning. I mean, we'll see what we get at this how this cleanup looks. We're finally getting into squares that are 900 again. The other reason why we haven't been getting so much gold is because the blocks that we're digging in are like 600 and 700 ounce blocks, so you're definitely going to get less than if the block has 900 ounces in it. So these blocks that are just here in gold, they are a 900 ounce block, both of them. So we should see some improvement in how much we're getting out of the gold, or out of the dirt, I mean. So, and then even some of the stuff has had a little bit of overburden on it because it was winter and I just didn't plan ahead enough to scrape it off, which is also why up top it's a mess. And I don't care. Like, we got enough off of the top that it's okay. Like, most of these don't have any on it. I think this last one to the right might have a little bit on it, but I'm not going to be bothered by it too much. And sometimes that's how you got to be. You're like, you know, I'm not going to be bothered. So if I get a smaller, you know, I'm just going to keep digging. If I can dig fast enough, we'll get what we want. I'm wondering if it's, I mean, we are all set up, and I can probably get 2 more cleanups out of here. Do I want to do it in the winter? That's one question. And do I just want to do it? Yeah, I also get sick of digging in the thing. It's fun to reset the claim and kind of start all over. And so that's what I'm kind of thinking about right now. Do I just want to forget what's here, start over, get another nice claim, and start digging into the nice dirt? Or do I want to continue here because we're set up? I mean, I'll probably continue maybe so I get at least 1,000 more. I mean, we're like 1,000 ounces away from buying the claim, but then I also need another 1,000 ounces to reset the claim. So if I can get that 2K out of here, then at the end of the season I can buy the claim, reset the claim, and then start fresh and new, and everything's mine. And that's actually a good feeling to have too. So there's lots of tough questions. All right. Oh, why? Something, I don't know why it's not going up. Wow, it really didn't want to dig so deep down. You can see even like sometimes you can't even get very low because of the dirt or the freezing. But I mean, basically what he was saying is that the gold doesn't even load in until you start digging up near the top. But that obviously can't be because we're digging, I mean, I don't dig at the bottom all the time. In fact, I only dig at the bottom at the last moment. I'm generally digging in the middle and like a fourth of the way down. So, and I've done a whole season where I've just used the front loader and dug like this, and I believe there was some other player that was like a ninja with this thing. I don't know how I don't think there was a video or anything, but he like just totally slammed thousands of ounces through with just the front loader. So it's partly a matter of choice if you want to use it or not, because there is definitely a decrease in gold because you're using it. And that's the way they made the game. They felt like it was too overpowered because you get double the amount of dirt in the bucket, and so they wanted to fix that, and they did. And as far as all the people I've talked with, it's about a 10% difference. So meaning if we're collecting 900 ounces, we should, or say 1,000 ounces. With the excavator, this would only get about 900. And the reasoning for that is they figure this goes faster, but it doesn't. It's not faster. It raises its bucket slower. And if you're not using these Frankensteins you're dumping into the dump truck, it takes even longer because this thing really goes slow trying to get it all the way up to the top of the, over the dump truck's bed. There we go. Now we're down to the... See, so like digging down right there, maybe I am losing some gold. I will look at the map. I'll show you in a second. You can even look to see where the best gold value is in the block. So here we can see, I mean, it shows all the way down, but the best is kind of here in the middle. So these are the ones we're digging in right now. Yeah, those are 0, but see, that's a 900 block. Our best, in fact, the best dirt here actually shows 1.6, or I mean at the bottom. Which is one reason I do like Nighthawk over the rest, is because I'm pretty used to digging at the bottom, and it shows the bottom has the most gold in it now. See, these last two at the back have some overburden in them, but I'm not going to be bothered by it if we get back that far. So from that map, and in my mind, no matter where I hit the brick or the block, I am going to get a portion of gold in the bucket, I do believe personally it's not where or how I'm digging with this. It's just the fact that I'm digging with this and how they've, as they call it, attuned it to have less, it just doesn't get as much gold because they felt it was too overpowered. which kind of sucks because in real life, that's not how it is. You get a bigger bucket, you're going to get more gold. And there's no powers above that's like attuning your front loader to get less, even though it's got a bigger bucket. They use all of the machines normally at a place, you know, because they'll use the often they use a bulldozer and an excavator in a pit like this. They fill up big rock trucks that send it or take it and pile it up near the near a conveyor belt, something like this. And then they do use a front loader to pour it in off the pile. So like if you have, and I forget who it is, I'm sorry, I don't have my phone to look either. My daughter's playing games on it, but if you have like some other proof and would love to show me, I'd love to see it, because I don't know if that's the case. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that this is just what I know, what I've heard. I've talked, you know, like Splitting 2 was really in with the developers. I don't remember how much he actually helped with the game besides all the unit testings and stuff. Not unit, but like he did all the beta testing and things. And I'm sure they shared a lot of numbers with him. And this is basically from him indicating that that's how they made this work, was that it just doesn't pick up as much gold. You know, if you think that, say, each scoop, okay, there's 2 scoops for one the excavator. So let's say if 2 scoops got you 8 gold, you know, you'd end up, or 10 gold, you'd end up with this 1 scoop with 9 gold. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you got 50 scoops going at a time, or in fact, it's probably a lot more to fill up the, we're at 27, so we're getting close to the break point, or the, let's keep hitting the walls at the top, kind of. So I think hitting the wall way up here, even if that was the case, hitting the wall up there and then working my way down should get the, you know, gold loading in the block. But I don't know exactly how the gold really loads. I mean, being a programmer and doing some games, I have an idea of how I would program it, and it wouldn't really depend on. It's obviously a mathematical equation. You hit the block, it might figure out how high or low on the block you've hit, and use a few other like parameters, and then give you some sort of a percentage out of the total gold that's in the block. So I mean, yeah, maybe further down you go, the less you'll get, depending, because it does depend on the gold map. And for instance, this gold map, the lower you go, the higher your gold value is. So if you're hitting a high gold value area, then obviously it should give you a higher like chance to get more gold than a higher one. But like the gold itself being loaded into the block, I don't know. I mean, I do know that they're using what's it called? Voxel dirt. And so each little like voxel particle can have its own amount of gold in it. But that's also generally not calculated in a hole. Like it wouldn't be in the whole square. They would just have a mathematical equation that is calculated at some point. Rather, it's right when I hit this and then when it gets in the bucket, or until it goes through, I don't know, maybe the shaker or something, when it decides, hey, this was You know, there's lots of ways this could be done. I could only formulate how they might have done it. I mean, they have done, it's done in an interesting way. It's not like some super quick, simple calculation either, because they take in consideration how much dirt is on the top, like, you know, how much overburden is there, things like that. And they calculate that into the equation. So I'm sure it's a pretty complex calculation they're doing. Not that it's complicated with the computer, but like it's not something we can maybe just look at and be like, yep, I can just figure that out. I can see what it's doing well enough to make an equation from it. Okay, we're at 22. What did I say? 21? Between 20 and 23, wasn't it? Let's put another bucket or two in. Well, I'll just do one more bucket and then we'll go up and check it out. Now, okay, let's take a look. We are at 100. Even though we're losing a touch of gold, I'm going to do it like that. I will turn everything off in here for a second. With that sweet sound of the generator turning on. Oh, this is left on. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to turn it off. I'll be interested in how much the last bucket has, because that will be the indicator of if we're getting to better gold. And if we are, that will encourage me to continue to go, that's for sure. $32, that's terrible, actually. Not awesome, I can tell you that. Oh, I missed the second one. 30. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I mean, we were getting like 40 before, so there's a huge decrease. But again, we're also back into like not the greatest. 35. It is picking up. Not as much as I'd like it to, though. But sometimes you're just like, well, it is what it is, and I'm gonna just take the gold. I'm set up, I'm digging, it's going fast. It's predictable. I can predict, like, it'll take me an hour and a half. I can get 600 ounces. That can tell me how long I have to play if I want to really be the top contender. Yeah, it's looking shabby, though. Can we just click the button? I feel like I haven't got a worker for like days. So I'm a little like irritated. All right. Getting these guys cleaned up. Dang it. But hey, like my midnight totals is pretty good. Like with the excavator, I was doing between 1.6 and 1.9. Like 1.6 to 1.9, what is it, yards? Not 1.6K yards per day, so 1.9. I was really pushing it. And now this way I'm rolling, I'm doing 2.5K a day, which is really good. That means I'm really moving some dirt. Oh shit, I was wondering if I did that. Damn it, that sucks for me. Damn it, that makes this clean out even less. That really sucks. Gosh, I hate it when I make mistakes. I try to leave it here where I'll see it before I just turn around and decide, oh, I'm done. But, well, there it is. Stupid mistake. $327, so we'll probably get around 500 is all. So I might try with the excavator digging down and see what we get. But because the thing is so far away, I might get the dump truck out, roll it around down there. It doesn't have to go far. Because if we can, I might try just like throw the excavator and the dump truck down there. Well, I won't put the excavator down there, obviously, but put the dump truck at the bottom and we'll just dump it into the Frankenstein. I always forget what they're called for some reason. And it won't be a mess because even if it misses, I'm still like, it's on bedrock, so it won't like make a pile up. If you're trying to pour dirt into the Frankenstein with the dump truck, I found like if it's parked on like, or if the hopper's like sitting on dirt and you dump it in, it almost always happens that it overfills or like it just spills out somehow. And you lose a bunch of dirt and like you get this pile and then it's not cool. I'm hoping these will be at least 100 each. I mean, we're really hitting the bottom on this stuff and it's disappointing. These are good blocks of dirt. I am going to have to maybe change my program here. There's the excavator hanging out. It's barely 100, dude. And that is just... that's sad. Like this one, I don't think is extended all the way yet. We can... yeah, see, it's not. It's got a ways to go. Maybe we'll just push it back and see how much of the wall we can get to. It's at 522. It's been that way the last few cleanups. It's not great. You know, if I can get 100, 150 more, I should be. You know, so... let's go fill everything up. I'm sure the dump truck's out of fuel. No, it's not actually. So that's kind of surprising. Forgot where I'm going here. This I like. Can't fill them up faster than this. Just leave them on, let them do their job. Or I could use more room right there, but it's okay. This one reaches just fine as well. But if we take it further back And I'll just drive it forward when I need to. What is hanging out here? That's just the, okay, it's just the cable from the, man, this used to take so long with the truck. Even filling this up is all good and ready. All right. I'm wondering, not a lot of room down here for like things to work around, so. Well, this thing still has some gas too. I have to move it because it's on dirt that I want to dig, so we are going to restore it. Since I'm trying this idea out, we'll please don't run out of gas before I get there. You are, damn it. Why'd you have to be like that? Yikers. I don't know if we can get this just down the road. It's a pretty big guy. And these guys fill it up a lot. Actually, no, don't go backwards. At this point, I don't have a problem using fuel on water and all that jazz. It's not a big deal. I'll just leave it there. It should reach. We're pretty darn close. I should probably. As we still got a few more minutes before I end this video, we'll goof around a little, I guess. See, I'm thinking, like, we can get the, yeah, you know, it might fit. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know, like, what's the worst we can do? Reset it and move on. It's not a big deal if we have to reset it. Because these are turned on, they're not gonna move. So this guy can just, dump truck can just mow through it if it needs to. Come on, you can come down. Okay. Looking at it from the wrong direction, so I'm thinking, let's see if we, so it's going to be a big turnaround, so I'm thinking if we just park it against the wall like this, we won't have to go too far. Okay. How much gas you got? Not a whole lot, so we'll get the bulldozer back over here in a minute for light. Oh, I need to do something real quick just to keep it alive here. Remember, it freezes up pretty quick. And I think we're... No, damn it. Well, you know what? Oh, it's lame because I really don't want to. Where were we digging? God, I hate it when it freezes up. It's dumb. Okay, dump truck, you're in the way right now. I want to check the wall for any unfrozen parts, but it seems like I waited too long. My bad. I forgot. See, that's the thing in the winter. If you forget and just dally long enough, you lose the whole, everything freezes up. All right, well, let's get back to what we were doing. Well, we'll turn the lights off. It's not going anywhere. I guess that's fine. All right, on our way. Actually, we should plug that in there. And we'll get a move on back to the back area here. Hopefully I've got a way to drop this in there. Pretty sure I do. Like, this excavator also is kind of one of the two machines you can get into many, many places, so better than other vehicles. And it looks like it might be good enough right there. It's not too shabby. I don't think we'll get if we get stuck, that'll be kind of dumb, but here's what we'll do just to save 10 minutes of driving. I'll play the game enough to know. Like, over there we could get in. I think we can get in over here. It's a bit risky because we could either get stuck here or we won't have enough room to, go around the corner right there. And that'll be kind of scary. Don't fall off. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Exactly what I didn't want to see happen. There's some lump of dirt in my freaking way that we can't get over. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, crap. Oh, my goodness. Now, look, we have a problem. We can't really dig too much because we can't move back too far. Well, can we get up here? I mean... All right, well... See, I need to get the bulldozer back here. Why are we not moving? Okay, well, I don't have to deal with this. We just picked that and we go bam. We have traveled. Let's look at the leaderboard. There we are, 7th. Another clean out, we will be 6th. And 3 more clean outs, so, I mean, not 3, but a lot more. We'll be 5th. Wow, that's a good total, though. Max gold, I don't think, well, we moved up by a little bit. So you get to 12th, it's going to be another clean out is all, but to get to 10th, I need 5K, you know? And this guy hasn't been stopping. It's not like... I know, like, when I reset the claim, I should maybe be able to get there. The problem is, days are running out, both... Well, just the days are running out. If I can't be cleaning up 1,000 a day, which has been pretty difficult, actually, now. I mean, like, a physical day, then I can't wait. I can't get any higher than about 11th place. And that's if they all stop digging. So, yeah. I know you're all curious to see how this digging operation goes. So we'll dig a little bit and then I'll end the video. But this is when I start doing crazy digs. You know, you get bored after a while, so you gotta spruce it up with something. So let's just dig the dumbest way we can dig, right? Well, it's not the dumbest. It actually might be pretty smart. Who knows? I think we'll take the bulldozer down the other side. It looked a lot easier to get in than the side we took the excavator down. Probably need to make sure everything's got gas in it as well, like all the big gas tanks. And most of them I know have quite a bit, but arc lamp is almost broken. Oh my, what the? Okay, that was weird. Well, I wonder if it's because these are up and it just doesn't. No, because that's what they're supposed to do. I don't know why we got like reset. At least it only reset us back to there and not like, I don't know where it would have reset us. It would have done whatever it would have taken us, to be honest. Didn't get a lot out of that square on the back, or on the left side from the perspective of the... I think if we kind of like go down this way a little bit, it allows us to... Are you kidding me? No! This is the one machine that does not, like, you can't really move it with... Okay, we got the blade up enough. Gosh. Look at that. I mean, we could probably push the wall a bit further back, but I don't know if it's worth it anymore. We're just going to slap that down. Now we don't necessarily have to do it at the edge, but I'm going to do it in front of the bulldozer. I mean, excavator. Just to... Oh boy. It wouldn't be bad if it was right at the edge, though. I'd rather dig... Ooh. Alright, let's do it like this. There we go, that's perfect. Let's see if I can... Will this wall move anymore? Since we unfroze it. Once in a while you get lucky, but I just want a place to maybe park this for light, really, at this point. That's trouble with winter. Like it's only gonna let you push it so far. I had a heck of a time doing what I did here, and it looks pretty nice, but it's not. I mean, it's still pretty sloppy. I'd actually like to push this further up, but I guess that'll shed some light on it for a little while. So I guess I need the dump truck to be somewhere a bit there, so. Oh, let's just. But see, even digging like this is how I would dig it. I'm already digging halfway down the thing, so, you know, and I get way more gold this way than I do the other. So I do think that it's not so much where you're, like, what level you're digging at. I just think it's the fact we're using the front end loader. What I need to do is get it working over here. I can dig this square out over here. So we can do it kind of from the top here. So I would like to get it all here, but whoa, not the, shoot, I don't know. See, that make it go that way, I can't really. Well, let's see, maybe we can get a better angle. That's what we need. Wish it wouldn't do that. Fucking thing, dude. Seriously, leave me alone. Now we're not being too fast, are we? I can't even tell how full that is, but I want to get this block dug out. That's why I'm kind of fighting it here. Let's see, we're just, we not. Okay, now I think I've got pretty much what I want. $81. I want to do it like that. See, back to kind of plowing through it. That's nice. Oh, we're at 100. Are we even going to be able to? Yeah, we will just fine. Or maybe just fine. I have to re... Section. I want to go this way. Can't get it unlocked up here. Get like this little section unlocked, can we? If we go down here, I think we can. This is me just being kind of picky. Let's see. Great. What's the wall? I'm like, why can't I go over more? Well, we are hitting it. It's just we got a wall in our way. I thought it was the track, but it's the wall. I don't want to roll off. $81 again. Okay. See, we're filling this up fast. Water hose has been broken. Okay, well, there's only one that really matters at this point. A dump truck is full. I think what I might do is shorten this one up a bit so that we can like roll right into it. So let me do that now. I don't know how well this digging is going to work at the moment, but all right. Oh. So we will, my dog is crazy. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but no, that's the wrong one. So now I can just back right up there. It'll be better once we've got it. See, that's perfect. So now I'd also get a dump truck down here. I mean, not dump truck, the excavator down here, and be like just kicking butt there too, but not today. I mean, I got the money. They don't, I mean, these aren't even that much. I gotta fix that invisible wall though. But hey, I think you see what I'm doing, and I don't know if it's a great idea or not. I'm gonna mess around with it and see. It's still pretty fast. And it's a bit less finicky than moving around the Frankenstein. And we'll see, because we're already starting to fill up this third one pretty fast, which is nice. Thinking what I'll do is I'll stay here at this block and just keep digging back until I just can't anymore. Can't reach, and then we'll move on. I'll figure out how to do it from there, because it will be a bit of a trick. But hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.